Hey hotties, good morning. Okay, so let me clear up a few things. I get a break from the girls today, so I'm gonna finish helping Erin finish the man cave, shed, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna finish the installation on the walls. But in this story where me and Jerry Wayne go down and talk to the lawyer about Alexis, everybody's telling me, listen, I'm young. I'm not even 21 years old. And everybody's saying, you'll never have to worry about anything ever again. Now, don't you know they was going to have their hand in that pot too? I'm just saying, you know, the truth will stand when the world's on fire, okay? So everybody's like, go talk to him, see what you can do. And we did go down there and talk to him a few times. And then that is when we got the ball rolling. Jerry Wayne passes away. And then the settlement goes through. We went in asking for $100,000 because the man that hit Alexis, his insurance lapsed 3 days before he hit her. Okay? Then I was awarded $2.5 million. But in order for me to get that money, I had to have his check garnished, have his income tax. And I don't know how y'all live y'all's lives, but a lot of people in the South love it when them income tax comes in once a year, okay? That is how we get new tires for our cars. That's how we, whatever. If a bill needs to be paid, if you need to get caught up on something, whatever. That is how we live. Not all of us, but a lot of us. So if we need a new vehicle, whatever, that's when you do it, is at the first of the year when you get your income tax. Now, what do I look like? Because this man did not mean to. And I need to tell y'all, when he hit our daughter, he almost had to go into, well, he did have to go into the hospital. But it really took a toll on his mental health. And then what do I look like? Him working paycheck to paycheck, trying to support his family, and me garnishing his check, taking his income tax money. Any extra money he was to ever get would have been mine. It ain't like I would have got the $2.5 million from the insurance company. I never touched that money. And I met him one day at a funeral. Surprise, surprise. But I did. I met him at a funeral a couple years later, and sorry, I'm shaking, but you know, these stories ain't easy to tell. Like going backwards, just thinking about all this stuff, and it just ain't easy to tell. But nevertheless, I told him and his wife, they were in there together, and I asked to speak with them. And I told them, you will never have to worry about me. You will never have to worry about me coming for y'all's money. Y'all just please be good parents. Take care of your kids. I already had Zane by this point. And I just didn't feel like, if I touched that money, I probably wouldn't be here today. Because I was an addict. And when I say Nanny Zanny, it is a nerve medication. You can look it up, but it starts with an X, and she took care of me for many, many, many years. And that is why a lot of times when I'm telling these stories, I have to come back and fill in gaps, because it's like mind erasers for a lot of people. And that's just some gaps I wanted to fill in. These stories are kind of on the longer side, but if I don't tell it this way, then it's gonna be 1,000 parts, and who wants that? Nobody. So anyways, I did not touch $2.5 million. I never touched it. $100,000. When I moved into the house, me and Jerry Wayne, and we paid our rent up for like 3 to 6 months. I don't even remember how long it was. That is the only money out of any money I got back. As a matter of fact, when Jerry Wayne was laying on the side of the road, they knew that Jerry Wayne had stuff. They was going through his pockets. It was bad, okay? And I will come back later and fill in other parts, because I said I would leave no stone left unturned. But if I put in every little part of everything that happened, then it's going to be 1,000 parts, and nobody wants that. So I'm just going to tell the story, put in the main events, and then I'll come back and I'll, like, when we was on our way back from Birmingham, giving his dad money so he wouldn't drink only God knows what aftershave, cooking wine. We didn't only go up there for the aftershave, the money. We went up there so that Jerry Wayne could re-up. And so we didn't know anything bad was going to happen. We was just living our normal life. You wonder why Jerry Wayne never went to work? Well, because he didn't make his money like everybody else. And it was quick money. It was fast money. We were just kids, you know. And so, would I do those things today? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I did not know how much trouble you could get into. And he always told me, if anything ever happens, I'll claim everything. It's mine. You don't touch it. You don't mess with it. And I never did. So, that's just some parts I wanted to fill in. Because some people is just like, well, if you had $2.5 million that I never to this day have touched one red cent of. Not one. None. Zero. Zilch. That was dirty money. Not all money is good money. And that is just what I wanted to say to y'all. Because some people hear a big bunch of money and think, well, if you had $2.5 million, why do you need to take the money back from the house you was renting? Because it was dirty money, and at that point, the settlement hadn't even been settled. Anyways, that's just some things I wanted to fill y'all in on. I'm fixing to put my eye makeup on, put me some clothes on, and I'll finish a couple more parts throughout the day. If you are new, we freaking appreciate you so much. I feel like you know if you're going to like me in like the first 5 minutes, like I said yesterday. If I'm not your jam, don't worry about following the page. It's fine. Listen to the freaking videos and go on about your life. If you like me, we would love to have you. Bring you on our roller coaster. The good, the bad, the ugly. We laugh, we cry. We do all the things, man. Life is short. And that's one thing that I have learned throughout all this. Life is short. And while we're here, we need to have the best time that we can. Even though I'm going through terrible times right now in this moment, it's going to be okay. And I know that. And I can't quit living because I'm going through a storm. Because I know I've been through lots of storms and the rainbow is coming. Anyways, and if you want to judge me for the things I've done as a child, that's fine. I don't care. I'm telling my story to help other people because now other people are going to start telling their stories. And it matters because if you help one person, just one, you've done a good job. I love you. God loves you. We got this. And I will see you. I'll call you back in just a little bit. I will call you back, honey. If you haven't heard it today, you're beautiful, amazing, important, and I freaking love you. Put your heart up. Finish the heart. You know, we got to love. Lord knows we need it in this day and time. Anyways, there you have it. Love you later.